Now, there's a lot of good news happening in the cryptocurrency space today, but there's a lot of bad news as well, and we need to go over both of it, because the more you know, the less you're going to be afraid. And the less you're afraid, well, the better you're going to do against your peers, because your peers are extremely afraid right now. Which is kind of embarrassing because, yes, the prices are down, guys, but the overall industry is set for massive growth. Now is the time that we need to accumulate. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, bro, and as you can see, people are very, very afraid right now. Yesterday was a level of 15 extreme fear, 17 in the morning, and today is a level of 19 extreme fear, and it just doesn't add up, right? We've got some very good news coming out of it, but Bitcoin and the rest of the market could fall just slightly lower before we hit a bottom and rebound. So let's talk about this. It says that Bitcoin is struggling to maintain momentum as it faces resistance near 84,000, with analysts warning of a potential drop to 73,000 before that larger move upward. It says despite softer inflation data temporarily pushing Bitcoin above 84,000, the broader market risks, including Mt. Gox transfers and liquidity concerns, are weighing on sentiment. So right now we've got a lot of people screaming, well, just screaming about tariffs. We got, and I didn't think this was a concern anymore. People are worried about Mt. Gox. You guys can see Mt. Gox transfer could trigger market turmoil. In addition to macroeconomic factors, Mt. Gox's Bitcoin movements are raising new concerns. The defunct exchange, which has been in the process of repaying creditors since 2014's hack, transferred 11,000 Bitcoin, almost $1 billion worth, to an unmarked wallet. This follows a similar transfer last week, sparking fears that further large-scale distributions could weigh on Bitcoin's price. And they could, right? If every single person that receives their Bitcoin back is going to be selling it. They are not going to be selling it. Some of them will, sure, but that's just market, guys. Not every single one of them is going to be dumping onto the market right here, especially if they've been holding for the last 10 years. Forced to hold, but holding for the last 10 years nonetheless. So I wouldn't necessarily be concerned about market turmoil or any of that, but we do want to talk about the fact that CPI data came in better than expected. It says on a year-over-year basis, CPI came in at 2.8%, slightly under expectations of 2.9%. Core CPI, which excludes food and energy, also eased 0.2%. Excellent. Guys, this is great news when we're talking about inflation. Yes, it is still rising. It's rising 2.8% year over year, but 2% is the target rate. Don't forget, just last year, 2 years ago, whenever it was, under the previous administration, we were sitting at 9% inflation. Prices got out of control. Now, we can't expect those prices to go back down, but we can expect the slow in the increase to happen. And that is what's happening here. So we've got some excellent news out there, which should drive confidence, drive prices higher, and bring us back into an extremely greedy situation. And when we enter, we got to look and we got to find tokens that, that are being heavily searched, that fall into a category that has been beaten down in price and ready for an explosive rebound. And one of the best, I guess, selections of that is Mind of Pepe. If you haven't seen Mind of Pepe, you got a link for it down in the description below. And this combines the best of all worlds. Meme coins, which have all-time high search volumes out on Google. AI agents, which have all-time high search volumes out on Google. It's in an industry, AI agent search, meme coins, being beaten down to a $45 billion valuation from the $120 billion valuation 3 months ago. AI agents, which have been beaten down to an overall market cap of $3.5 billion, down dramatically. Artificial and Superintelligence Alliance was $3 billion alone just a couple of months ago. You look at a lot of these, they got 10x potential gains just to get back up to where they were about 8-9 weeks ago. Guys, the potential here is incredible for an explosive rally, and I believe that it's going to be happening sooner rather than later. And if you combine all of that information, AI agents, meme coins, what you get is AI agent Mind of Pepe. This is a brand new AI agent that has already raised $7.2 million and is growing a fantastic community out on its X. From there, staking rewards right now are 310%. So if you guys want to make 4x on your money or 4x on your AI agent tokens, staking for the entirety of a year could be an option for you. But the ultimate plan is their tech map. They build a community, they understand the community, they release new tokens, AI-driven and AI-created tokens, to that community. And who do you think gets first mover advantage? Exclusive alpha access to anybody that buys into AI agent Mind of Pepe. Look, we are going to have a rebound on our hands. Prices are going to rise again. The only decision that we have to make is whether or not we're going to accumulate while everybody is fearful. I've made my decision. I want to know what your guys' decision is down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.